It's Bourbon Night Live. Hello. Welcome.
That's Chad.
I'm excited.
I know. Well, we weren't here last week.
We weren't here last week, so welcome back.
Yes.
To us.
You and us, I guess.
But also to you, because you weren't. If you were here last week, it would have just been very dark.
It would have been quiet.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're back last week. We do this sometimes, Sarah. We think...
Oh, yeah. I think 2 weeks ago we were like, well, people are saying we might not be on next weekend because, as in last Sunday, because we have a meetup and all this stuff. But we're still going to do it. We're going to be back early. We're going to do it. And then it was like day 2 of the meetup when I looked at Chad and I was like, yeah, I'm very tired. And I don't think I can drink for this many days in a row. And he was like, yeah, I agree.
Fair enough.
Sometimes past Chad and Sarah are more optimistic than present Chad and Sarah.
Absolutely. We were completely glued to the couch on Sunday.
Oh, yes.
Needed a little recovery.
A little rest and recovery.
Yeah, we're back at it, and
it's busy. Busy season.
Yeah, it's busy, and we have more things to open.
We should, yes. And as always, if this is your first time watching, we will drop the chapter marks down probably tomorrow in the chat, or not in the chat, in the episode. So you can just scrub along and find what you want to find, and you don't have to listen to us the whole time if you don't want to.
That's right.
But yeah, so I guess we should pour something.
I think we should. And
well, what are we doing tonight? Tell me about what's our goal.
Well,
let's talk about our agenda.
Our agenda, okay.
We can circle back on
any
the other
new
stuff,
business. Put a pin in that. Well, what we put in the thumbnail was four bourbons. Or I should say whiskeys.
Mm-hmm.
We have the newest version of Stagg Jr. I think it's 16, right? Batch 16, I believe.
I know we have a Booker's, right?
We have the Booker's 2103.
We haven't opened that.
Which is the latest, although it's almost December. Where's number 4? I don't know if it's going to happen.
We probably won't see it.
We have the, whatchamacallit.
Oh, I don't know what that is. I haven't heard.
Blood Oath.
Blood Oath Pact.
Blood Oath Pact 7.
7.
That's the, I guess that would just be the whiskey because they do some things, right? I think. And
I don't know.
E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these are all, the reason why we have these things is because
of you.
Well, the reason why these are in today's episode is because
yes.
we are now working on our best of the year contention. So we get usually 24 or 25. I cannot remember. I'll have to look.
Well, we do episodes in December 1st through December 25th. So 25, but there can be more than 25 in our best of contention.
Sure. But anyways, we work on gathering them and throughout the year decide what's going to go in and what's not going to go in and all this stuff. And so we really need to open these and taste them because we need to decide if they're going to go in or not. And I see Tom W. in the chat who says, Sarah, I ordered the cap. That's this cap.
Oh, yes. Tell them about the cap.
Well, I feel like we should get something in our glass, but I will go ahead and tell you about the cap and then we'll do that.
It's a doorbuster.
So we wanted to we kicked off our holiday gift guide episode on Friday, which is doing really well. And I'm super excited about that because, like, some people are like, this is just advertising. I'm like, no, this is just like, people make gift guides all the time. It's like me trying to help you if you're like, I don't know what to get my father-in-law, you know? It's just helpful information. They're all things that we like and enjoy and use on a regular basis or something like that. So yeah, we put that out. But anyways, we also started our 10% off that runs through November 29th on our website, whiskeyambitions.com. So that is to encourage you to order through the holidays. Early, especially because, you know...
all the shipping
and the slowness and all the things. But also, we have this doorbuster deal. This cap that I'm wearing right now, which has a little faux leather patch that has...
IBN monogram?
Yes, the IBN monogram. It's Bourbonnight, in case you don't know. On it, and that is $15. Limited run. So until they run out. So that's on site right now.
As is the shirt that I'm wearing, which JG has just said, fancy shirt, Chad. I wore that shirt to the Des Moines Whiskey Fest and got a lot of compliments.
Ooh.
So that's cool. Thank you, JG.
That makes me feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, so check it out. I also saw just here in the comments, Jenna Rink, or am I thinking of that movie?
Jenna Rink was from
Heather Rink.
13 going on 30.
I've never
wow.
seen it. Never seen it.
Of anyone's name to botch, really. You've never seen 13 going on 30? What a shame.
Yeah, but I could pull Jenna Rink out of
I don't believe that you've never seen it. Anyways, Heather says, we picked up the 2021-04 Bookers last week. It's yummy.
What?
I don't know. We just now saw 3. We need to pour something.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that.
That's what you said a minute ago.
Let's do it now. But, way to bury the lead.
You said now.
Yeah, right now. Way to bury the lead. I think what we're going to start out with is Old Charter French Oak. Old Charter Oak. This is a sample, and this is from the Buffalo Trace Distillery. It's 92 proof, so I feel like this is going to be the lowest to start out with.
Yes, yes. I didn't bear the lead. You told me to tell them about the hat and the discount.
I was talking to myself.
Oh.
I'm like, we, Sarah.
I was like,
it's not all.
I didn't.
It's this. It's synergy. We're a team.
When you say, way to bury the lead, I take it at...
No, me. Us.
I don't know who you're talking to when you're talking.
Yeah, so we want to see if this is going to be worthy of going in the best of contention. So we're gonna start with this. I'm just gonna pour a little bit.
Now I know some people will be like, well, don't put it in because no one will be ever able to find it.
Yeah, but we still put WLW in, and I poured myself more than you. Do you want some more?
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
I think the point of the best of is just the best thing that we tasted.
And if we tasted it, I feel like it needs to be
It needs to go in, right? Because if you're ever out at a bar or at a tasting or something, and you happen to stumble upon a bottle and get a chance to try it, we just want to give you guys like, this is the best thing we tried all year. Yeah. Sorry that everyone can't have everything. It's not my fault.
We can't have everything either.
No,
you know?
we can't. That's nice.
Oh,
very oaky.
And blueberry? Is that what
that
is?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that? It's like blueberry jam.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that? Berry, which, I mean, I normally get, like, we usually get grapey, cherry, dark berry notes from fig and stuff like that, Buffalo Trace, but...
Let's go and get a little bit on our palate here. Thanks for that thumbs down.
Do love a good thumbs down. You know, did we talk about this already?
Angel Share hoodie. So comfy.
Oh, the Angel Share hoodie.
Yes.
It's the same material, in case anyone's debating. It's the same material as this one, if you own this one. Mm-hmm. This is, and I'm not just saying it because it's our hoodie. This could have nothing on it. This would be my favorite hoodie because it's so soft.
It's true. I want to give you all some information about this. First,
blueberry.
First revealed in 2018, Buffalo Trace's Old Charter Oak brand showcases the diverse taste profiles of barrels obtained from trees grown in different countries, climates, and soil.
I do like that's kind of like their new experimental
cool
branch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really going all in the barrels. So the oak trees used for the barrels are dedicated to this brand, vary by country of origin or species or U.S. state. Some barrels are even made from century oaks. 100, 200, am I boring you, Sarah? 100, 200, or 300-year-old trees. We're learning here.
Oh, but that's kind of sad for the trees, though.
Well, I'm sure they plant.
They better plant new ones.
Crap more.
And in 300 years, somebody can enjoy it.
That's right. For this latest release, Buffalo Trace is revisiting the successful French Oak series with a new release available beginning in late November. In 2013, Buffalo Trace obtained a small number of barrels from France, filled them with its mash bill number 1, the same mash bill used to make Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, and other bourbons from the distillery.
So I see why their first release was so successful that they decided to make another one, because this is very tasty. For a 92, especially, it's giving me all kinds of yummy warmth and everything. Oh, I like it.
So let me hit you with the retail price. It's $69.99, but like previous releases, well, supplies will be limited.
Right. So
and it's 92 proof.
This is delicious. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's delicious. I think Whiskey Mountains, Adriana says, Sarah had the same reaction as me. Like the whiskey, sad about the trees. But, trees go into making all of our bourbons. So
they do.
Plant some in the spring.
I mean, it's a little dry.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Maybe
no.
It's just, this is my first pour of the day. I don't know.
Yummy oak, like the normal caramel vanilla, but then also like a nice subtle blueberry note. And I think it's really yummy, and I like it a lot.
Interesting question from Daniel there. What would you compare it to?
I mean, the only thing, it would definitely be something else from the Buffalo Trace lineup.
Yeah.
Maybe like a more, I guess maybe a little bit more of an elegant Eagle Rare.
almost like a finished Eagle Rare.
Almost finished, yes. But, not quite.
But I don't know. I'm getting actually some leather kind of and
so that's what I was going to say.
Tobacco leaves. So I would say like maybe even closer to an Eagle Rare 17. I don't want to go that far, but
it's somewhere in between those
older
two.
than 10 year. Maybe like 14.
Yeah, but I like that the flavors are kind of in that range of like what I would get on, a regular on the shelf bottle of Eagle Rare, but it's definitely dialed up, I think, mouthfeel wise, finish.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, it kind of
like yummy,
sort of like
good flavor, like you said.
A wine finished.
So like the
whiskey.
way that the berries coming through,
Yeah.
I would almost guess that this was finished, but is in a wine cask or something.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not quite that strong, but it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy about it, except for I'm very sad because we cannot get a bottle. So this is probably all we will ever have.
Just like BTAC, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm glad to have tried it. First super chat of the evening is from Doug. He says, "Oh my God, it stopped raining in Fort Lauderdale. Aside from needing a coach at UF, I got nothing."
Oh, well, thanks for what you gave us. It's been raining here all day.
Yeah, it was raining here all day too. It finally stopped.
Knocks over
box. And Glenn and Kathy Golf Whiskey saying, "Thanks, Chad and Sarah, for going above and beyond for the IBN family." Well, thank you. Glenn and Kathy.
I'm guessing that they mean from our meetup.
At the meetup. Well,
weekend.
You guys also did. They literally gave us some recovery toolbox.
It was literally a toolkit for recovery.
Toolkit, yeah, and it had some liquid IV. And we brought some from the meetup, but we left it all down on another level. So it was a lifesaver. Literally like, oh yes, here they are.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, I was like, just pour this liquid IV all over.
And some other snacks and some, Tylenol, that type of stuff. So that was very nice. So thank you all.
Thank you all for the super chats. So, chat. I feel like the finish on this goes on.
It does.
Yeah, I think it drinks higher than 92.
Yeah, I could maybe say 100.
It's got a nice hug. I think I would guess 100.
Mm-hmm.
I might be like, it might be a little less than that, but I think I would be like, well, what is it going to be, like 98,
Right.
So I'd probably guess 100.
Right. I probably would too.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's really good, but knowing what else is going into the best of the year contention, I want to put it in like the maybe category, and that's just because I think it is really good. But I feel like proof-wise,
yeah, but
I feel like it'll be at a disadvantage, but it would be good to see where it comes out.
Exactly, and my curiosity is really why I think we should put this in there, and also because, we're not doing these in a flight situation. Well, there towards the end when we have our top 5, we do. But initially when we're grading these, we're doing them one at a time.
Yeah.
So we're not tasting something back to back. So yeah, it would be completely out of place if we tried this and then we had Stagg Jr.
Yeah, that's true.
Or WW.
They all get their individual performance reviews.
Right. So that
we set goals for next year. It's a whole thing.
So that makes it more fair. So my vote would be to put it in.
Okay.
And see where it shakes.
All right. Okay.
Where it shakes out.
I mean, I didn't think I would like it this much. I don't know why I had it in my head that I wouldn't. But yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
If you're just joining us, this is the Old Charter Oak. It's another French oak release from Buffalo Trace Distillery. $70 MSRP. Good luck. And
good luck, everybody.
92 proof. Our friend James, we just saw recently, said, "Loved your Four Roses LE small batch Thursday night. It was really tasty and totally deserved to win."
Thanks, James.
Al would be proud of the work LBS has done in his name. Yes,
he would.
He would. So, first of all, thank you for that, James. For those who don't know, LBS, which is the Lexington Bourbon Society, has been doing a Four Roses blending competition for 5 years now.
I think so.
I think this was the 5th. And you get all 10 Four Roses recipes at cast strength.
All the E's, all the B's.
They're basically all picks.
Yeah.
And you have 4 teams. This year, we were on a team for the first time. We've been judges in the past. We've just been spectators in the past. But we
were like, we want to be on a team this year.
And you have about an hour to make your your blend of at least 3 of the 10
we
recipes.
had only 45 minutes.
We did have 45 minutes.
And we went through each one individually and quick notes. What do we think about it? We had a strategy beforehand.
We did.
How are we going to do this? What's our
goal? There'll be an episode about it.
There will be an episode.
There'll be an episode.
You should watch it when it comes out.
But Al Young was, I think he may have also been there from the beginning. Brent Elliott has been there from the beginning. I think Al was too. And Al's wife as well. Mm-hmm. So, of course, fortunately, Al passed away in end of 2019.
Yes.
So
after we did the one in 2019.
Yeah, about a month after we did it. And then, of course, it was canceled last year because of COVID, obviously. So this was the first year back, first year without Al. But his wife, Gretchen, was there to judge. And she really liked our blend, and that just made our heart grow 3 sizes.
She only said nice things about it, and I was like, I want to stuff those compliments into a small pillow and just cuddle it.
Yeah, so that was super cool.
It was very cool.
Super cool.
I'm excited to see that episode when it comes out.
Yeah.
Let's get something else in our glass.
Let's do it. Well, why don't you read? We got some super chats
I will. You
to
get
get
the things.
through. I will get it. You read.
Okay, I can do that. Tony Bag of Donuts says, "Hi, drinking buddies. I was planning on a Beam night with a Baker's Fresh Crack, a Beam single barrel bottle kill, and a random Booker's. But now I want to drink what you're drinking tonight. Cheers, everybody." We do have a Booker's coming up, so we can join in that.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is next. Thank you there for that super chat. We got a super chat from Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. And from Christopher, who says, "Just tried your Woodinville pick on the Bourbon Barrel YouTube channel. Loved it. Thank you for the pick." Well, I'm so glad you liked it. Thanks for trying
Very
it.
nice.
Oh, we got so many super chats to catch up on.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm not allowed to open these.
Right below it.
Let's see. Santiago TC says, "Thanks. I really liked the holiday gift guide episode. Froth it."
Froth it. That's right. I actually meant to bring the frother.
And you'll get that when you watch it.
But I forgot.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched it. You guys are the best. Thanks for that nice core pop chat.
Welcome.
And then let's see. Next we have. Waiting.
Why? It's right there.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. James SoCal, who says, "Great lineup tonight. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all." It's IBNers. I like that. IBNers.
IBNers.
Sometimes we shorthand IBN and people will be like, "What's IBN?"
What's IBN?
And it's like, ooh.
It's a channel you're watching. Come on.
I mean, it's like,
I know.
hate to be like, well, actually.
I had them backwards. So I poured it backwards. So it'll taste weird.
It'll taste weird, yeah.
Yeah. Do.
Here, if you do that, you can hear hidden messages.
Oh no. Drink it backwards. Paul is dead. Beatles reference.
Sean says, "Kimber and I are loving the new Louis Noir Casablanca pick. Keep picking great bourbon for us." Oh, we will.
Yes.
We will. We love that.
That is a good one to froth it.
Froth it.
It benefits from the frothing. Makes it even better. Patreon.com/itsbourbonnight if you're interested in getting those IBN picks. And then Michelle Martin, I'll take over here, says, "We just want to say we're thankful for all you do for us. You guys are awesome." Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thankful for all those super chats and ending.
We are thankful
with
for all these super chats.
Richard.
Richard says, "You two and everyone else in the chat have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Also excited for new merch to deliver that I just ordered. Thanks." I was like, I have seen that name recently.
Yes.
It was just earlier today when I was filling an order.
All right, big triangle.
Big triangle cheers for everybody.
Cheers. And actually, Sarah, a second one for Ray, who we need to thank for this
Oh, yes.
bottle. Ray, King of the North.
I made it
He's
a
in the
different
chat.
sound.
He is complimenting Casablanca as well as a fantastic pick. Thank you, Ray, and thank you for locating this beautiful bottle for us.
Pact 7. 98.6 like normal.
Yeah, the smallest print in the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't read that at all.
Yeah. I don't think there's any literature in the box.
Blend. Oh, jeez, I can't. I feel like we did this before.
Yeah, we did.
Where it was like really hard
I'll
to read.
I'll try.
It's like scripty. Okay, wait. The first four, so it's a blend. The first, a 14-year that evokes decadent caramel, chocolate, and oak notes. The second, an 8-year-old that comes forward with a hint of butterscotch and sweet apricots. And finally, an 8-year-old that has been mellowed in Sauterne wine casks from the Bordeaux region of France. Oh, look at that. A subtle sweetness with depth and spice.
Sounds like me.
If anything, it's me.
Sure. Don Nishida, who we saw at the meetup as well.
He treated us to some delicious sushi.
Yes. I wouldn't say pushed boundaries with food, but
expanded your horizons.
Expanded horizons is what I was looking for. After watching the gift-giving guide, I now understand Chad's enthusiasm for frothing. Finally got over my jet lag and missing my Kentucky and meetup people.
Yeah, we miss you too.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. And Amy with a super chat saying Casablanca is killer. We're enjoying it right now.
Well, now I want some.
I know.
You guys, I have to say, I made an old-fashioned with it, and I know it's it's one of those pricier bottles to make an old-fashioned with. I recommend it.
It was good.
It was really good.
And for those who haven't gotten it yet, Casablanca, because
it's finished.
It's toasted barrel, toasted cask.
Casablanca.
Nulu Noir is our thing that we do.
It's a noir movie. You got it. We connected all the dots. We got there.
For those super chats. We're doing all triangle tonight.
Well, it was a...
Oh, true.
Dots? Don't you sass me.
True.
Keep your opinions over there.
So this is why we call it a whiskey, because it, there's some magic going on here, some finishing things. Well, I really like the nose. You definitely
get the age, like the combo of the 2 8-year age statements and the 14 definitely comes through. I think I drank too much of mine already.
I haven't even tasted it yet, but I gotta pull that up.
Let's see, what did I do for my Nulu Noir Old Fashioned? It was 2 ounces of the Nulu Casablanca, under a half an ounce of the syrup I used for the Southern Old Fashioned, which is just simple syrup with a orange spice black tea steeped in it, and then I think I used black walnut bitters, like 3 dashes. It was very good, very tasty. Highly recommend. Stefan says Casablanca. Frankly, Sarah, I don't give a damn.
You're mixing up your classic movies, but I still like it.
I still like it too. I don't care.
Yeah.
We like references in this house.
It's true. Here's looking at you, kid.
That's Play it again, Sam.
We'll always have whiskey.
Yes, that's on the bottle.
Of all the whiskey joints in all the world, why does she have to walk into mine?
You better be happy.
We're modifying the quotes.
I see that.
But
you're adjusting.
Yeah.
We think.
I like it.
He likes it.
I like this better than last year.
I agree with that, and I think we did. We did
put it in.
We did put last year's in, and I like this better.
So I think for sure this goes in for the blind contention.
Yes.
I always like to see, like this in the old charter, how under 100 proofers end up doing blind. It's always fun to see.
Well, if I remember, was it 2019 where it actually did fairly decently?
Because
people are always like,
that would have been pack 5, and I don't think we had pack 5.
Oh gosh, maybe I'm making it up. Maybe it was last year.
I think you're thinking of 6.
Yeah. Because I think, like, people expect, because we love proof so much, which we do, but I just love flavor and good balanced flavor.
Yeah.
So it can be, like, this, and then the old
charter?
Yes, that we had right before this. Like, it's bringing the flavor, and it's a good proof. I like it. So it doesn't have to be 130 proof.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Absolutely. Yeah. In fact, it's nice to get
It's nice to have a break.
Yeah.
And build up to something, right?
I'm getting, this is a very warming pour here in the chest region.
It really is.
I'm getting like a pear syrup or peach. Maybe it's peach. I can't tell. I think it's peach syrup type of flavor in there. But with oak, that's kind of a tough one to break down.
I know. I'm having a hard time with it. I'm just getting like a lot of different oak tones. But I like them. It's not too overwhelming because usually, with the 14-year being in here, it makes me stop and think, okay, is this going to be too oaky for me? But no, I think that's well within the safe range for Sarah.
Jeez.
I know, it's really hard to read. They chose like the smallest, most scriptiest font.
Masterful union.
I already read this.
I'm just seeing if I can read it. Of 3 well-bred...
No.
Maybe
it is well-bred.
Yard.
This is good, right? This is fun to watch.
The first, a 14-year-old that
Because I already read it, so you know what it says.
That's too hard. Just write less and bigger font. This is 4-point font.
Don't age yourself.
What?
You
What's
sound-
it say? This bottle's bigger than your old one.
It's not time for that yet.
No, Aunt Bethany.
Not until after Thanksgiving. You can't.
Mm-hmm. That's true. No, I like this. I can't. Yeah.
We need to spend more time with it, I think.
It's almost a little coffee just on the first part of the palate. Or espresso, because I always call it espresso.
Yeah, there's no X in there. I would say like the only thing would be
Premium
for me,
content.
it could be doing a little bit more on the finish, or like a little bit more richer flavors for me.
Yeah.
But everything, I have no issues with it.
No. Now you listen here, Takupa.
I'm not.
I don't wear glasses, and I never have.
Yeah, but when was the last time you had your eyes checked?
Who said that? Been a while.
When was the last time?
It's been
Yeah, you should have your eyes checked.
been years.
Yep, I get my
been
eyes checked
years.
every year.
But if this is the test, everyone needs glasses. That's not fair. It's not fair.
This is a particularly difficult font. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I do like it. Again, I want to see where it comes in because
sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts.
I can't think when you're doing that.
Mounds don't.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you feel like
Okay,
a bone.
that's enough.
Sometimes you ding.
That's enough. Leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. It's gone now.
What?
I have no idea how that could have happened. Maybe it had something to do with the singing and the motions.
No, that didn't check out.
Definitely not. Yeah. I'm not, like, the most wild about it. Like, sometimes I feel like we put things in our best of contention because we feel like we should be. Or because we would just want to see what happens. But
LE pressure.
right, at the pressure of it, right? But it would be good information for people who are looking to spend their money on to see where this ranks.
You know what's
Do you not think so?
I do. And you know what's pressure is the Remus 5. Everyone being like,
Everybody wants
it's so good. We opened this on live.
Give me... Well, it's been... Look how much we had. Not that much.
Right. Maybe we should froth it.
We don't have time for that. We're already halfway through the episode. And we've just been blabbing.
That's the episode, though. Is this your
Well,
first
we're
episode?
halfway through and we're not on pace to get through all the things
true,
we need
we're
to
not
get
pacing.
through. That's good.
Not pacing.
We're not pacing towards a good... This is very orangey.
Orangey, you say? Guess I should leave this down here so people know. Let me see.
Yeah. The finish... the palette is good.
I mean, it's fine.
The palette is good. The finish falls off a little for me.
I can tell you exactly when we opened this because I've been doing really good with my record keeping. We opened this on December 2nd live, and we got it for $99.99.
Well, if it's on December 2nd from last year,
No, this year.
how can it be? That's October.
That's what I said.
I was like, it can't be from this year if you opened it in December.
I said I've been keeping good records. I didn't say I've been keeping up with Brain. Yeah, October 2nd.
I think it is a perfectly good bottle.
I
don't know that I feel... I think I would rather drink the blood oath that we just had.
Wow, just hearing that, I think I'd rather drink the blood. That was what
said
ran
the
into.
blood
I know
oath.
you did, but my head, again, not braining so great right now, heard
Maybe
I'd
you
rather
should
drink
let
the
me
blood.
drive tonight. Maybe you should just sit there quietly.
Yeah, just rather drink the blood.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Next. In the words of, what is it? Ariana Grande?
Thank you. Next.
Who did we say that one time? We couldn't remember her name, so we said
Adriana.
Grande. Someone was like...
And the more we said it, the less anything else made sense.
Right. It was like, no, that has to be it. It
Yeah.
sounds right. Or like,
Adriana.
it's not right. It's not it.
Super chat here from John Wadsworth, the expert fisherman, as you can tell by his photo. He's saying,
Leave him alone.
No. Thank you so much for everything you do for the community. Holiday candles are great. Everyone go order something at Whiskey Ambitions. Oh, and Chad bowls with bumpers. Damn it! Okay.
Well, first, can I just say one thing that's about business before you go off into defending your honor or whatever? Okay. So glad that you like the holiday candles, John. I made so many, I ran out of wax, and so I am having more. It's a special soy wax. Shipped right now. It's on its way. I just have to wait for it to get here. So if you're looking on the site and you're like, why are these candles sold out? It's because I'm waiting on wax, and then I will make more promptly. As soon as the wax is in my hand, I will start making you more candles. I promise. So yeah.
Now can I talk about the bowling
It should
thing?
be back in stock on like Wednesday or Thursday, just in time for next weekend. Our deals and discounts and everything will still be going. So if you want a candle, you may want to hold off.
Yeah.
Okay, now you may speak as you gather. Give me the next thing to pour, and then you may speak.
Okay. So
there's some dudes out there that are just like, ugh, she's the worst.
So true, I did have bumpers. My ball never touched the bumpers. I did not put the bumpers on. I believe that was Woodrew who did that, but I still
That sounds like a likely story, Chad.
kicked everyone's asses and won bowling. I won bowling, and that.
Well, I think Drew did. I think injure his shoulder. So I wonder what would have happened if he hadn't injured his shoulder. What do you think?
Also injured my shoulder.
Now, I gotta say, I'm really excited to get into this bottle. And also kind of nervous because we've been, as the price of Booker's, we've seen retail price go up. We have heard rumblings of unpleasantness. And people being not that happy and saying that while the price is going up, it's not as good as it used to be. And we did get to try this at Bourbon on the Banks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they had a live auction night.
Yep.
So we did get to try like a tiny sample of this. You were the one who was talking.
I was talking about the auction. And
no, you
Bourbon
were the one
Banks?
that was talking before. Is it not
I
relevant?
was done.
Oh, Mom and Dad are gonna fight tonight. Ooh.
You were talking, so I wanted to do the pouring.
Yeah,
To
whatever.
help you out. Mm-hmm. We should also thank the Hobgoods for locating this for us before it was in our area. So, thank you.
But do you remember how you felt about it? Thank you, Mike and Jenny.
Yes. I remember thinking, wow, this is nutty.
Yeah, I remember thinking peanutty.
Yeah.
But
so again, this is the 2021-03. This is Bardstown batch. It's 125.5 proof, and it's 6 years and 5 months on the dot. Smells peanutty.
ooh, that is a departure from where we just were.
Agreed. Woo.
Woo.
While I let that set in, Mark with Super Chat. The new Lunoir series has been surprising in a great way. All three are delicious, though different. The Wilderness Trail picks are also amazing. Love getting picks from like palettes. There we go. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. That's so nice of you to say.
And Joey Tony Chocolonely Bag of Donuts 78. Other names coming soon. Chad, my head not braining too well. Put it on a hat. Thank you, Joey Tony. I think we may do that. John Wadsworth. I saw some bumper bumps. You saw nothing. You saw privet. There was no bumper bumping.
Are you okay? Did you drink before this?
I didn't. I'm just glad to be back.
Someone's excited.
Just happy to be here, Clark.
Oh my gosh.
Happy to
That
be
is
here.
the second or third Christmas Vacation reference of this episode. And it's not even Thanksgiving.
But
and
we
he
do
told
those the year round.
But that's the
Clark.
third one this episode. That's the fourth one.
And Nick saying, here's to Chad's brain fun. Good work. Now fast? Maybe. And then Brian Brennicky.
Who says, I needed the bumpers. I've been randomly humming Sweet Caroline all week, driving Tammy crazy. Had too much fun. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
That was a
yeah.
bus. That was a bus song.
That's right. We did all sing that on the bus. It was very, almost famous.
Yeah, sure.
I did forget that we won't see you guys again before the holiday.
That's right.
On Thursday. So we hope you enjoy it.
And from Jeff Winbush.
Can't wait to eat a lot of good food.
Agreed.
Thanks for the super chat, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Good to see you.
To all of you.
I will give
for those
Let's
super
do a
chats.
cowbell. We haven't done one yet.
All right. Cheers to ya. All right.
I mean,
Booker's.
it tastes like Booker's. It's hot. Like pretty
You think it's
hot.
hot?
Yes. It's nutty. It's kind of one note-ish.
But I like that note. I mean, you gotta like
I
nutty.
like the note too.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I'm also missing, like, where's my front porch batch? Where's my kitchen table?
Maybe
Where's
that's
my
the 04.
sip a while?
So our experience has been the 03 and the 04 has always been the best of the year. But we were pretty on about the 01 this year.
I can't believe you're not thinking that. Like, I can't believe the first words out of your mouth when you tried this was, it's dry. Because it's dry.
Nah. See, I thought
Like,
the first thing
every
we had
sip that
tonight
I've
was
taken,
dry.
I'm like, I need a.
I mean, I can see you on the little bit of one noteness of it. Maybe it's just
I'll
because
happily drink it, but.
maybe it's just because I love.
JG said Nutty Squad.
Yeah, I just love peanut butteriness, and this is, it's weird. High proof bourbons don't always give the same type of hug, and this one is giving a very nice cold weather, warm Kentucky hug. And I think that's just something that Booker's in general usually does really well.
What was our 2020 favorite? Was it Granny's Batch?
It was the 04.
I think you're thinking of 2019.
There was no 04 in 2020.
I think you're thinking of 2019 because
You're
that was
right.
the Beaten Biscuits and
We
the Country
like
Ham.
the 01 the best.
That's Granny's Batch.
Yep.
So let's try it against the one that we liked the best from last year, just for some measuring, unscientifically. Is that a word? I don't know.
Sure. I mean, I like it.
I already like the nose on the Granny's Batch better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do like. This is
It's
smoky.
It's peanut butter, but it also has smoky, and it also has like a little fruit, and nice oak, and like vanilla, and it just has more going on.
yeah.
So you see when you
That is
compare
better.
them,
That is better.
it's too one note, and it's hot. It's like unnecessarily hot.
I'm not so much with you on the hot, but I do agree, no contest, that this
The Granny's
is better.
2020-01 Granny's Batch.
Yeah.
We prefer. This was our favorite from last year. We prefer to the 03 from this year. So now I don't know
I
because
feel like that 04 is really going to show
well,
up.
here's what I think we should do though. We need to try the 1 through 3 of Booker's, and if none of them live up to this, I think it might be the
put it
first
in?
year that a Booker's does not go in. I don't think that we should put it in just because we've always put it in. I don't think so. Not in my house. It's from that commercial with the basketball player.
Yeah.
Not in my
Matumbe,
house.
Matumbo.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
Akimbe Matumbo.
Okay.
I
told him not to do it.
can say names. Scott,
You've proven repeatedly that you cannot.
on a night that I'm not braining so well.
It's okay.
Scott saying, have you seen the Knob Creek 18?
It's on every day.
That's been circulating on the internet. You want that to die and you keep bringing it up?
They're going to bring it up anyway, so I might as well beat them to it.
It's true. What's your thoughts? I know you were meh on the Knob Creek 15. Haven't seen the 18 circulating.
Haven't seen that. Would
love to try it. I know a lot, Jim Beam released a bunch of 15-year-old totes along with the Knob Creek, 15. Normally you don't see older than 15 in Beam.
I kind of...
So I would be all about trying that.
When, people used to, like, lust after those 15, 16-year-old Knob Creek picks.
Absolutely.
Which aren't in existence anymore,
Not really.
right? Because it's really hard to get one that's that old. And now, I liked them, but I did sometimes find some of the 16-year-old ones, like, too oaky for me.
Sure.
So I'm kind of feeling like that might be the fate of the 18 for me, but I would happily try it to find out.
Or maybe it's like a Peak and Valley thing, and that's
could be.
a peak.
Could be a sweet spot. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Kelly knows. Is your house on fire, Clark? No, Aunt Bethany, it's a Christmas light.
Is Rusty still in the Navy?
This house is bigger than your old one. Francisco Javier.
Wow, all of the
Herrera.
holiday movie references. Francisco is from Elf.
Francisco.
Chad is ready.
Francisco. Well, you know what, Sarah? You edit the holiday gift giving guide and you listen to all that royalty-free Christmas music.
Royalty-free Christmas.
And I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay,
that's enough. But
that's
don't
royalty-free.
But don't put it on me. No, I don't want to.
Remember that one year that I whistled that?
And it pissed me off.
No, it impressed.
Oh, when you whistled it, yeah. No, I thought you just meant around the house.
Sleigh
I'm
ride.
like, no, I do
No,
not.
on the episode. Anyway.
We are having a night where we are like...
Welcome back, everybody. It's what 2 weeks or 1 week off does. Francisco.
No more of that.
Saying, I'm reading, it's his name. Saying, and I have to start over. Francisco.
Ooh.
Says, good night, y'all. Which Wild Turkey product is best / recommended for Thanksgiving night?
Ooh.
Any Wild Turkey product. Thanksgiving Eve is Wild Turkey Day. Eve.
We call Wednesday Wild Turkey Wednesday.
Thank you. I couldn't brain again.
Thanksgiving night of Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving night. Okay, Wild Turkey Thursday.
So you've been eating all day. You may have been drinking some wine with dinner. So this is where I feel like everyone will say rare breed. And I think I disagree. Because when you're that full and you drink something that's that high proof, it's a recipe for heartburn.
I'm going to go with Kentucky Spirit.
That's what I was going to say.
101 proof, but, you know, a little bit longer aged, or at least the barrel picking is more, you know, refined than the batch product of Wild Turkey 101. It's a single barrel. I would say that Kentucky Spirit.
Maybe. Like, I could maybe give you a Russell's pick. But
110.
It's 110, so it's still going to be...
Maybe a 90 proof Russell's 10-year. Small batch.
I do agree, though. I think Kentucky Spirit. That was my initial instinct, so...
Okay. Maddie Bourbon. Thank you for the super chat. I don't think we've seen you around before. Thank you.
No, I don't think so.
Thanks for a great weekend, Chad and Sarah. Met so many great people.
You've seen him around.
Well, I meant in the chat.
In the chat.
Yes. Obviously, I meant in the chat. Met so many great people, and Bardstown Bourbon Company is using my blend in their Discovery series. Are they? Because I'm pretty sure they're using Joey and Tony.
I saw him. He was signing documents.
For that. So,
good to see you. It was so good to meet you.
In the super chat arena. Course.
Glad y'all survived and are here to tell the
tale.
Tell the tale.
Yeah. For all those super chats, we salute you. And we have another one.
Okay. Well, so in summary,
Wild Turkey decades. That'd be good.
Okay. Well, that's harder to find, but yes, also agreed. If you've got the means to find it,
you have the means.
So in summary, someone pointed out that this is the first pour out of this bottle. Debate amongst yourselves. Well, potentially. Not now, but debate amongst yourselves on whether or not a neck pour is a thing. It's hotly contested.
It is. It's true.
I subscribe to try it both ways and see what happens because you never know. Who knows? My taste buds, but yeah, whatever. As of now,
the shadow knows.
We haven't been blown away by any Booker's release so far this year, and this would be the first year that a Booker's was not in the best of contention, and it has previously won twice.
Yeah, that was back in the days when we didn't have access to as much.
That's true.
So it's debatable if it would have, because, you know, that was like zero BTAC, a lot of other LEs and stuff not present because we just didn't have the means. So... But
this hat's making my head hot.
I got high hopes for that 04.
Have I worn this long enough? Can I be done?
Sure.
Did you see it? Do you know if you want it? I modeled it. Now it's gone.
They've seen it. This is from Tony saying, "Heyo, burnt my tongue by eating pizza, so I'm not drinking with y'all tonight. But question, my 30th B-Day is coming. Open my Old Fitz 16 or Blanton's Gold."
Well, the 25th anniversary for, you know, long-term commitments and things like that is a golden anniversary.
Yeah.
So the gold feels appropriate. But
also
Old
16 is more than half your age. So I kind of think the Old Fitz 16.
Interesting.
It's old and wise like you are now.
And then it's they're both in fancy bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really don't think you can go wrong here. But that Old Fitz 16... Go watch our best of last year and see where it lands, and then maybe you'll have an opinion about if you should open it or
Right.
not. You can skip ahead if you want.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to do a Booker's Cheers for that super chat.
Okay. All right, I'm going to clear these away.
Clear them.
We have 15 minutes.
Well,
How many left do we have?
I was going to do What's News, but maybe we have to hold that off.
We may have to hold off What's News because we have a lot of What's News from where we were gone last weekend.
Well, this is not even from that, just the other What's News.
Oh, we do have a lot.
I mean, really, these two.
I thought that there were more. Oh, I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah. We do.
Let's hold off on
Okay,
it.
we'll hold off. Next, we will get something in our glass, and then we'll do these super chats. Thank you all. We have to thank our friend Hubie for this. This is on loan from the Library of Hubie. We're going to crack it. We're going to review it. We also, luckily, got a couple samples. One from our next super chatter, Ray, and then also Joey Tony Bag of Donuts.
Both in the chat. And thank you. The samples are meaningful
They
because
will.
this is on loan.
This is on loan. We send this back after
we get B-roll of it.
after
and everything.
this,
Yeah.
and we get the B-roll. Your all samples will be used for the episodes. So the daily
December.
episodes are in December, and then the blind contention.
The
so
judging.
no whiskey will be wasted.
None.
So we appreciate
We do.
all y'all.
Everyone's contribution matters.
Everybody.
I love how we've just been doing this episode with raised voices for most of this, and like the dog is literally just dead asleep right behind the camera. She does not care.
Used
She's
to it.
used to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pause for cork pop. Nice.
I do love a good E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yes.
My cheeks are feeling red.
Is this a clean?
No,
You don't have
but
a
we
clean?
also have. I don't have enough for all the things. Oh my gosh. Now there's fuzz on my glass.
Jeez. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, now this is the nose. This is
That's
the
what you've been
nose I
looking for?
want. Mm-hmm.
Let me give the deets real quick. This is the 2021 release. I don't know the batch, but it's 127.3 proof. E.H. Taylor barrel proof, uncut and unfiltered. Always
say-
love this one. Hard as hell for us to find this.
Very hard. My mouth is watering. Just thinking about how this is gonna taste. Okay, smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I was wrong. Ray isn't our next one. It is
Pauladonis.
Pauladonis.
Or I don't know.
Pauladonis?
I don't know. Anyways, thank you for the super chat.
They say.
It says, Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for all the reviews. Jim Beam Repeal batch here as I've been exploring Isla.
Isla.
Be well.
We know how to say that. We know how to pronounce that.
Not a word I see often, but
Islay.
I know it. No. Ray,
King
again,
of the North.
as mentioned, thank you for your contributions. Said I had a great time at the meetup. Thanks for all the effort it took to put that together. I look forward to seeing much of the meetup crew again at Whiskey Weekend. Yes, we will be there.
Majority of the credit goes to
Oh, thanks, Chad.
Sarah right over there.
I put on my event planner hat.
Francisco saying, thanks for the recommendation. I was thinking rare breed rye, but a lower proof makes sense.
It's good.
Yeah.
It just sometimes when you eat that much heavy food,
Yeah,
and you drink
don't want to
whiskey,
get the heartburn.
You get heartburn,
like
and it's hard to sit
acid
down.
reflux. Yeah.
You want something good proof, good flavor still, but not so overwhelming.
But definitely a turkey. Don Sheeta, Don again saying, how the Dusty Bookers match up to the current release. Wow. Well, yeah, Don
No
brought
contest.
Don, what was it? 87, 86? Can't remember.
No contest.
Release number 10. All right, batch 10 of Bookers. Yeah. No contest.
What was he?
That
I wanna
one
say it was 86.
was better. We came home with the empty of that. So that'll make a lovely candle at some point.
Yes, it will.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we wanted to get to the cutting of the bottles and making candles out of them for this year. But we did not get there in time. And it's too late now for the holidays. So
Yeah, but we have amassed quite the collection.
we have quite the collection of empty bottles that are just waiting to be cut and filled with candles.
Oh, hot dog.
Yeah.
Hot
I've
dog.
been sipping. I've got a bad habit of just drinking and talking and then being like, oh, wait, I'm supposed to be talking about this now.
Oh, well,
That's just traditional.
there is that Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace signature grape.
Grapey
Yes.
/ some people read it as cherry.
But also, how it plays, just like
Mouthfeel.
it's such a good, solid representation of an E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Of Buffalo Trace Distillery in general.
Agreed.
I feel like this, usually George C. Stagg, no George C. Stagg this year, / Stagg Jr., and then William LaRue Weller, I feel like are some of the best representations of Buffalo Trace. And yes, I'm including Pappy in that. I think they're just better representations.
I think, personally, yeah, I think the flavor is, well, I mean, everyone teach their own, but yeah, I agree. It's just like a flavor bomb. Because, like, but
you notice? Not the same Kentucky Hug as that Booker's. Are we doing 3 Buffalo Trace products on this episode? Yes. Yes, we are.
That was unintentional. I just realized it.
It was, but it is what it is, right?
It is what it is. I mean, we gotta get them open. We gotta sort it out.
Hold on. Exceptional mouthfeel.
Very good. Very good. Good call, Tony Joey. And then Richard saying, I don't know if I should go sailing down. Oh, wait. That feel like this is a song. Is it a song? All the capitals tells me it's like... Okay. I don't know if I should go
that's a quote.
Sailing down no hill with nothing between the ground and my brains but a piece of government plastic. Oh, because it's from...
I don't know if I should be going sailing down no hill with nothing between the ground and my brains but a piece of government plastic.
I was halfway through when I realized what it was from.
Yeah. Thank you,
And that
Richard.
is now the 5th reference.
And a long one, too.
And not one that's usually made.
It's true.
A rare sighting, if we must say. I feel
Oh.
like we should dress up like them, but at Christmas.
Well,
and
I'll
take
have to...
We should take holiday
Oh,
photos.
I like it.
But, like, I'll have to
them?
find her whole outfit.
I think I should memorize Clark's speech when he loses it. You know, of all the... You know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Sean Dobbin says, I just ordered a frother. It is jarring to watch it go, because, like, some people are so sensitive about even just swirling whiskey in your glass, and this, I mean, it froths it.
Oh, frosted, baby.
But I've experienced it, and it does change. I mean, it helps what's in your glass. It helps transform it into whatever it was supposed to be.
Right.
I mean, it's basically, I mean, it's just aeration, you know?
Correct. It is true. Little plug for Whiskey Crusaders right there. We're all good with that.
Yes. And Kilco.
And Kilco. The one doing the plugging. That is correct. I really like this. Okay, third sip.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Will you shush your phone?
Well.
I keep hearing it.
Yeah. Third sip. It's just a more delayed Kentucky Hug, but very good. Very warming now that it's settled in.
I'm going to be mad at myself later. But we have... Raise your hand if you'd want to see some sort of event that's centered around this type of a bottle.
Oh, God. Yeah.
If it perhaps was for a charitable cause. TBD. I don't know. We'll
Something
see.
that has literally been years in the making.
Yes. It has been years in the making, but obviously the past 2 years have been a flop as far as being able to do things. So it would be a small event. Probably only like 20 to 25 people.
Yeah.
But it would be a good one.
It would be one for the books.
Likely coming 2022. Stay tuned.
Best way to find out about it? Patreon.com.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Also where you find out about our single barrel picks.
Oh. John's in. And Kilco wants to froth it. So that's good. Sean's in.
Sweet. Well, it'll have to be something. I don't know how we'll do it.
So this definitely goes in the best of contention. Blind contention.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
No contest. I mean, I would put this in 100%. Like, if it was between this and the Bookers, like, trying to find any of the Bookers from this year, just from memory, I would be like, this isn't easy.
Right. Unless that 04 really steps up.
If we even get it.
Still have hope.
Counter days. We have less than...
Well, we need to look at Party Source. They
That's
tend
true.
to get it.
That's a whole Cincinnati trip that I just don't want to.
Well,
Don't we have one more thing to drink? We only have 5 minutes left.
We do.
Looks like we're going into overtime. We weren't here last week, so
it's true.
Stay if you like. If you're not, I totally understand because this is going to get out of hand.
Look, throwback.
Ross says, look at Ross. Ross's.
Ross. Oh, Ross Perot?
Uh-huh.
Luke, I am your frother.
I thought you would like that.
I do like that. Little classic logo, IBN Glencairns here. Clean. Again, thank you to Hubie.
Thank you.
And to Ray and Joey for...
Right. I was like...
Yeah.
Yeah, we already said the thanks. But thank you again. You're just so nice. Well, thank you twice.
Now...
Ooh, doing this after 2 weeks, and I've taken a small break from drinking since last weekend, and my face is flushed.
Yeah. Question from Scott. Are you allowed to talk about the Repeal Day Expo? We can say that we will be a host.
Yes, we will be hosts.
At the Repeal Day Expo. It'll again be at Deggy World. It'll be virtual. Mm-hmm. Yes, we will be there, and we will be leading a panel.
And that's where we're leaving.
That's all I can say about that. Not Christmas Vacation reference.
I know.
So this was also going to be, and we'll still give a thanks and shout out to Hubie, because he also sent a sealed Stagg batch 16. I'm pretty sure 16. And then, as luck had it,
like right afterwards.
Yeah, a couple weeks afterwards, stumbled upon this and were able to buy it. So we're not going to open yours, Hubie, if you're watching. We're going to open ours.
Because we want you to be able to open it.
Yes.
We don't want to take that from you.
That's right. Quick story while I'm opening this. So it was a random Wednesday.
You're going to need that knife.
I think it's okay. I'm going to need the knife.
Yeah.
It was a random Wednesday, and I was on the way home, and I'm like, I'll stop in at this liquor store because I'm going to pass it. And
sounds like a normal day for Chad.
And there on the register, the glass case that has like the expensive stuff in it, was Stagg Jr. and
soon to be just Stagg
Sazerac Rye,
which is unusual. Must have been their truck day.
Just sitting there.
Huh.
And I was like, wow, I haven't come across this just, sitting there in the store in probably 3 years. So I went up. I was like, is there a limit on this? They're like, yeah, it's limit 1. I was like, just checking. So I got that and the Saz.
You can be that guy,
Saz Rye pick. Well, got friends who would love to have this, so you always got to think about them.
Mm-hmm, I bet.
So I put it there at the register to buy, and as soon as I do, a dude who works there comes up. I imagine he was the manager, and he said, pull all these bottles. We're not selling these anymore. He's motioning to all the Stagg and all the Saz Rye. So I was literally 10 seconds from not being able to buy this. Apparently they'd put it out too early. They were trying to hold it for like a Friday morning release or something. So I just got it. And it's, I would say about 19 out of 20 times you walk into a local liquor store around here and there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Nothing to report. But that 1 out of 20 time, which is this right here.
That's a time investment to go in.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Like I said, if I wasn't driving right past it, I wouldn't have.
I think this could benefit from being frothed.
Yeah. So, again, I think this is... Did I write it on that one? No, I didn't. I think it's batch 16 by now. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the 130.9 proof.
This smells like grape gum.
Version.
Like, bubble tape?
Yeah.
It had the grape flavor, and it smells like that.
6 feet of fruit for you, not them. Who remembers that?
Why is your brain just filled with advertisements and movie quotes? It's like, literally, what's in there?
Not much, Sarah. Not much.
Certainly
Who remembers that, though?
It needs some
frothing? Damn, I wish I brought it.
It does. Or some aeration.
Yeah.
It just, like, that first whiff was straight up that, like, chalky grape gum, and I know that that's not what this is, you know. Because I've done, when you've done bottle chugs of Stagg Jr., you just know it.
That is right.
So, but yeah, what do you guys think about the Junior going away? What do you think? I don't know. I think it's going to be a nice balance on the bottle, just getting rid of that Junior. And, like, who needs it? You have George T. Stagg and you have Stagg.
I guess.
You have Eagle Rare 17 and you have Eagle Rare.
I just hope they don't change the bottle shape.
You have Weller and you have William Lure Weller. Like, why do you need Junior? I mean, I hope they don't change the bottle shape.
Maybe he had a son?
I hope they
don't. Stagg Jr.?
It doesn't look like they're going to change the emblem, because I love these. And the color palette and everything. Just like this bottle is pretty to me. I really like it, and I don't want it to change. But yeah, I'm fine with them doing away with Junior, because, like, it makes sense to me.
I think it was bubble tape, not fruit by the foot. No, it was fruit by the foot.
No, I was thinking, bubble tape is what I said.
Because 6 feet of fruit. Or fruit. 6 feet of fun.
Fruit
was it fruit or fun? 6 feet of fruit. For you, not them.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. No. Yep, batch 16. Okay, thank you. John with Super Chat saying, I never found a batch 16. I did pick up a Four Roses 2021 LE. You got us beat there. So I guess I found my unicorn for the year. Yeah, we
have not gotten one.
We really... luckily, we have a sample. Thank you, Brian and Tammy. At the meetup, they let us go home with a sample. So we have it for our blind best of contention. I don't know if we have enough to do it in one of our 25 days, though.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
We might have to do a previous year just to talk about it.
Yeah, or just, like, share a quarter of an ounce.
Kind of a sip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'll be a short day episode.
Yeah. But thank you, John, for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
first year since 2015 we'll be able to get a Four Roses LE.
And that was like one of the first ones that we got together and stood in line for. So it's a little sentimental for us. Plus, we love Brent Elliott. So.
True. Gotta love that Brent.
He's our friend. Man. It kicks, but I just love this mouthfeel so much. Sometimes I'm like, is this my one true love?
But I see what you're saying about
bourbon.
That, like...
Calm down.
Yeah, I know. About that, not chalky, but just, I do get feelings of Big League Chew,
but like when you chew
Fruit
it,
by the
it's
Foot,
like
or Bubble Tape.
A whole mouthful of yummy gum.
Yummy gum. Yeah.
It kind of, but yeah, it's like not dry, but it's that thing. I don't know, that flavor.
Cannot get too in this glass.
No, I agree. I mean, if I could climb into this glass and swim around, I think I would.
I think you would pass out.
Well, that's how bugs die, so.
No, that's how I want to go. It's 6 feet of bubblegum for you. Thank you, Kilko. Yeah. It's 6 feet of bubblegum.
I wish we could just, honey, we shrunk ourselves. And when it's time to go, I think I want to just swim in a bath of Stagg Jr. until I can't anymore.
That's
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, this turned dark.
little morose.
Well, that's what happens when you get into this 130.9 proof.
We had a chance to get that red wheat, but we would have to have driven up to Cincinnati, and I think we just let it pass and let someone else get it.
We want everyone to have some, so.
Fruit stripe gum. I also
fruit stripe.
Yeah.
Man, nostalgia really kicking in this time of evening. So, something I want to talk about while we continue to sip this, because we're just making ooh and ah noises about it. And I think people know how we feel about Stagg Jr. just from past years. And, this is very on point for them.
Like the Bookers.
But just the flavor, the mouthfeel, it's so delicious. And in some years, we have picked Stagg Jr. blind over George T. Stagg.
Yep.
And I, just from sipping this, like...
We'll definitely do it this year.
I can see why... I get it.
Yeah.
Because there was one. I think... Something I want to talk about real quick as we get ready to jump into our blind contention is that there are people out there who are like, I don't want to see you guys do all these LEs because I can never get them. I wish you would just do everyday bourbons.
Well,
what would you say to that?
That's why starting last year, we started putting in 5 everyday, everyman bourbons. blind into the mix to see where they shake out.
And actually, some of them would impress you
Yeah.
as to how well they do against some of the LEs. And I think that's valuable information to have too, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, if this thing is going to come in 8th of 25, I can save my money on all these other things. Like, again, not that our word is like the final word or anything, but
Our word is our bond.
it's just a good data point to have, right?
Mhm.
You know, there's plenty of
So,
other YouTube channels out there and
maybe
blogs
I
and
can't
stuff.
get number 1 and I can't get number 2, but hey, number 3 is right on the shelf
Right.
out there.
Exactly.
You know?
And I would also say, Chad,
Yes.
to the people who would say, I wish you guys would do a best of, but more of everyday stuff.
Sure.
That's why we did the 50 under 50. Like, that's
Yeah.
why we do, you know,
50
just,
under 25.
and just like, we've got episodes planned coming up of like
Mm-hmm.
other things that address more daily on the shelf stuff, because we do want to include that stuff too.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to the best thing that we've tasted all year, it tends to be
Well,
Those-
you know, it's like
sought after things. Like, they're
when
sought
you,
after for a reason.
when you say, what is the best thing you tasted all year? You don't want to say, well, I tasted some really exceptional things, but they're limited, so I'm not going to talk about them. I'm only going to include the stuff that most everyone can get.
And I'm going to say it's rare breed, but you can get that all year, every year.
Right, and then every year is just, well,
Just
it's still rare breed.
Or
That
whatever,
wouldn't be
you know,
as
Elijah
fun.
barrel proof.
You know, it's sort of like the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Usually, most of us haven't seen all the movies nominated, but maybe we've seen that one. And it's sort of like, oh, I saw someone in the comments say they were able to get the Yellowstone 2021 of this year, and that's their LE of the year. Like, usually you saw La La Land, or whatever
Right, or
was
whatever it was.
the one of the 10
Sore subject.
that were nominated. Oh, right. Well, I still haven't seen La La Land, actually.
I know.
You know, I feel like that's sort of it with the LEs. You need, I feel, for us, for that video, best of the year, you need to include everything.
I actually really like that analogy, Chad, just because it's like, okay, just because a movie wasn't nominated for an Academy Award doesn't mean it wasn't a good movie.
Right.
Doesn't mean it's not a movie that I would watch over and it's not my comfort movie that I
Like,
would watch over and over again.
Critics' Choice Award, you know?
Right. But like, you know, there are those movies that are goofy and silly and dumb or whatever.
Yeah.
And you would watch them 10 times a year or every week or whatever. I don't know. It's when you're sick, you watch this movie. Like those feel-good movies that you're going to watch over and over again that probably never got nominated for anything. Maybe
Right.
they're just cult classics.
I mean,
Maybe
Dumb
they
and
were
Dumber never got nominated.
maybe they were box office bombs. But
Christmas
then,
Vacation never got nominated.
right, exactly. But there are things that stick with you. And that's how I feel about more like everyday stuff is comparatively. But every year we have to say what came out in this year and which one of these things is the most notable to us.
Right.
And that's how we judge. You know, we try to do it fairly. That's why we do them blind. And we talk about them every day in December with you guys while we also judge them blind off camera.
That's true.
I like this discussion. I think it was a good one. It got us another thumbs down, but that's okay.
Yeah, and Spaceballs.
And Spaceball.
And Spaceballs. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Speaking of that, we saw Ghostbusters Afterlife last night.
We did. It's the first time we've been to the movies in a while.
No spoilers, but the ending
Don't spoil
gave me feels. That's all I'm saying.
that. I feel like that's a little bit of a spoiler, but okay.
Do you get feels from a movie? But it did.
I mean, I get feels from everything.
So we've been getting
Sarah says Brian B. Fair.
We've been getting this question a lot here in the chat. Stagg Jr. or E.H. Taylor barrel proof? I don't know. We'll see. Blind, right?
They're both going to be in the best of, so you'll have to wait and see how they shake out.
I feel like they both have that Buffalo Trace through line
yes.
of that grapiness, that cherryness.
It's just so rich and
Yeah.
sugary and those flavors. It's just so nice with the oak and the vanillas. Ugh. But they both have that. They're just doing it differently.
Yeah. And that's a hot take. European vacation is better than Christmas vacation. That is a hot take. Wow.
It is.
I mean, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Rare breed or 1920? I mean, I feel
This is the age-old question. I think more people would say rare breed. How I feel about it, we actually have an episode on this.
We do?
This or that, no?
Did we?
Didn't
Yes, we did. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty sure I remember it that I said that, you know, 6 days out of the week, I would pick Rare Breed over 1920. But there are 4 days not out of the week, but out of 6 days out of 10, I would pick Rare Breed over 1920. But the other 4 days, I'd probably pick 1920.
We just got 4 1920s in a row and not a single Rare Breed vote.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow. Well, there's a Rare Breed.
I feel like Rare Breed is probably more widely accepted, but it is a toss-up in my opinion, and also in Tom's opinion. We agree. It's a toss-up. I'm 60-40.
60-40?
I think I'm a little more Rare Breed.
Oh! No, this. Quit moving, chat.
Oh, that's a hot take for Chad. He does not agree.
Damn.
Someone the other day said, have you tried 1910 with chocolate? And I know that you haven't.
No, I haven't.
Drink more water. Good call,
True.
Blaine. That's what this glass says. Hey, I was thinking about this today. I was at the gym, and I was on the treadmill, and, it's that Orange Theory, so they're yelling at you, but I also try to tune it out, because, when I'm on the treadmill, I just have to go somewhere else mentally. And so usually I go to thinking about, what kind of merch would I like? And I was thinking about a reusable water bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Yeti or what kind of tumbler or whatever.
Sure.
With a Drink More Water logo on it, and then our horizontal It's Bourbonnight logo somewhere. Because I use a reusable water bottle every day.
So it's like, earn your whiskey, drink more water. Much like working out.
Well, you can take it anywhere.
Right.
You should,
You should always drink more water.
Should always be drinking more water.
It's true.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think.
Not for this year, for next year, whatever.
I think.
Francisco. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Javier Perez Herrera says Rare Breed is the best value, period.
And that's usually the...
End of discussion.
Yeah. John said, take my money, and Steve likes it.
Sean says 1910 is one of the few bourbons I can completely disagree with Chaz on.
Wow. I told you, it's divisive. I even said in the Holiday Bourbons episode, this is a divisive one, and people in the comments were like, it's not divisive, it's delicious. But I've also heard people say...
Okay, I'm back on Wigmaster's side now. 1910 is more occasional. All right, who does not like 1910? Let's see it.
Okay, well, let's not take polls right before we end. Chad's going to do what Chad wants. Okay, everyone likes my idea. Yes, I love reusable water bottles, so we will find something.
Okay, we have a 1910 is very good. That's not what I'm looking for. Doesn't Fred Minnick also not like 1910?
They called each other and talked about it.
I can't remember.
I don't know. But apparently, we really love Peerless Double Oaked, and he does not.
He doesn't?
That's what I heard.
I haven't watched it. I saw that he reviewed it.
That's what I've heard.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Todd, you don't mean that. You do not. You do not mean that. Come on. Come on. Oh, TNT. We're at Dynamite. Dynamite. Says hate 1910.
Okay.
We gotta.
You done?
Rocks.
Get it? Just only looking for the data points to support your opinion?
I'm pulling them up. I'm pulling them up here. 1910 good. Rare Breed better. Well, yeah. Come in. Don't like 1910 or Woodford Double Oak.
Sorry, Chad. It's good, says Tom.
1910 was not for me. Have y'all married 1910 and 1920 to make 1915? Yes.
We have.
It's a less delicious 1920.
That's where we kind of landed. I would rather either have 1910
Tom
or 1920.
thinks it's God. Sorry, Chad. It's God. I know.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Todd is laughing.
I can't control him at this point. Literally, this episode has been... Oof.
Yeah.
A masterclass in how I can't.
Well, Mike doesn't like it.
All right. Well, is that enough? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I guess.
That it's divisive?
I guess.
Okay. So we can start our wrap-up?
Yeah.
We've gone over?
We can do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Like this. Like that, though.
I mean, I could tell.
It's good.
It's working, too.
True, it works. So that's good. Okay.
We will be going live next Sunday.
We will.
I don't know what we're going to be doing.
We got a lot of bottles from our meetup.
Yeah.
I think it's time to devote an episode just to tasting some of those.
Okay. Unless I'm thinking... Okay, we'll just go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, we'll keep it casual. We'll keep it light because it's gonna have been a long weekend of indulgence for a lot of people, I think. So, you know, we'll see where it takes us.
Caitlin missed getting it by that much recently. Still trying. Haven't given up hope.
Still looking for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying our best. So.
Boof.
Alrighty.
Okay, where's that thing I put up on screen?
Chaz's feathers have been officially ruffled on the 1910, so we've got to get him out of here now.
It's true. Right. That's fine. We'll put this on screen.
Okay.
We're going to play a little song.
We'll
see you guys next Sunday.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have
fun.
Happy
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Eat good
Bye-bye.
food. Bye.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.